Okay, I just want you guys to think to yourself, whoever has ever lost weight or maybe exercised to get a little leaner for something. I mean, you just think to yourselves, I bet most of you have, and I definitely have. What we're going to talk about today is just a simple diet modification, and I have a sample diet for you guys. That's my actual diet I'm doing every day for summer. I talked to Lance Henning. He's a professional bodybuilder at Gym Outfitters. I talked to him about this diet that I wanted to go on for summer because I wanted to lean out and kind of get ripped for summer. And so, if you actually start this right now and there's actual time left, then you can actually lose weight and get ready. Today I'll explain some simple diet modification that, if started now, will lead you to lose weight and look leaner for this summer. I'll be talking about carbohydrates, protein, and antioxidants, and meals a day / water intake. Okay, first of all, we're going to talk about carbohydrates. First of all, as you can see in the diet, we have a portion of everything. So, say you take your weight, and that is going to be how many grams a day for protein-wise. But for carbohydrates, you're going to have a banana and milk, and that will be your carbohydrates at the start in the morning. Mid-morning, you're going to need, it's really, since you're on this kind of cut diet, as they say, you're not going to be taking in a lot of carbs. You're going to be limiting your carbs to under 100 a day. Just because carbs, when ingested a lot, they turn to glucose in the body, and that remaining glucose, which is not absorbed by your muscles, is going to be turned into fat. So carbs essentially make you fat. It's not, there's an old bodybuilder saying it's fat, let's see here, you eat fat to lose fat. Now that means good fats, not bad fats like hamburgers and saturated fat. What you also need to do is limit your simple carbs. You got to cut out the sugars in this diet. You can't have soda, Gatorade, vitamin water, stuff like that. It's going to be mostly complex carbs. Complex carbs, as you guys have probably taken a health class, are like pastas, whole grains, wheat breads, stuff like that. Mostly when you do this diet, you're going to be really hungry, but it's going to be beneficial to you because the protein is kind of harder to digest, and so it's going to keep you full. But as long as you're going to be eating 6 to 8 meals a day, so you're going to be constantly burning something. So you're going to be, you're going to have something in your stomach. It's not like you're going to go hungry. Okay. What I'm going to talk about now is protein and antioxidants. Like I said before, if you just take your weight, and that's going to be how many grams you need of protein a day. So if you're 180 pounds, most normal human, 180 pounds, 185 pounds male, then you're going to get 180 grams or more of protein. So the more protein you can get, the better off you're going to be. You're going to increase your lean meats. As you can kind of see here, you're going to eat a lot more eggs, especially in the morning. You're going to have an omelet. This is what I eat at, since I live in the dorms, I have to kind of make a schedule according to the BRC, that place. And so this is kind of what I get every day from them. I get an omelet in the morning, no cheese, it's full of meat. The cheese is fat, and that's a lot of saturated fat, which you don't need. The omelet will be full of meat, so it'll be lots of protein. It'll be good for you in the morning. And you're also going to increase your lean meats too. Your lean meats consist of chicken breast right here for dinner. Then you have maybe chicken breast and tuna, which are also lean meats, with maybe a salad or something. Okay, more antioxidants. Antioxidants are, they're kind of, it's like a substance that you find in leafy vegetables and a lot of, like V8 juice, for example. You're going to be drinking a lot of V8 juice. That helps your free radicals, which helps the immune system, which in turn makes you feel a lot better. So a lot of fighters, like I've talked to a lot of MMA fighters, mixed martial arts, and what they do, well, anyway. Okay, anyway, for salads and vegetables, no cheese. You use cottage cheese. It's a slow digesting casein type protein, so it'll be good for you. Eat a lot more green and leafy vegetables. So meals a day. You're going to eat 5 to 8 meals a day. You're going to have a portion of protein, carbohydrates, and antioxidants. You need to spread out the protein. So if you're 180 grams a day, you're going to be eating maybe 30 grams of protein each meal to get that 180. Increased meals lead to higher metabolism. Higher metabolism leads to more weight loss because your body is constantly burning something. And make sure that your muscles are getting a sufficient amount of nutrients each day. You're not going just 3 meals a day and then kind of starving yourself. Okay, water intake. You must drink a gallon a day. This is important. That leads to increased fat loss and helps you to digest the food more. Okay, so in summary, eat 5 to 8 meals a day. You can copy down this diet if you want to. If you have any questions at all, just come to me. I'll help you out as best I can. I sometimes make diets for people for an exercise program. So anyway, I hope you learned something today, and thanks for listening.